Thank you for logging on to the PawCast for the week of Monday, December 8th through Friday the 12th. Hi, I'm Mr. Andrews.
And I'm Mrs. Williams.
And here's what's happening on our team this week.
In reading this week, we're going to continue our study, even though we didn't get a lot covered. We're going to continue our study on myths, legends, fables, and folk tales. We'll be looking at characteristics of each type of story and looking at samples of myths, legends, fables, and folk tales. In social studies, we're going to be moving into the 13 colonies and the Revolutionary War. Just so you know, in January, we hope to start a book called Sophia's War. It is a book by Avi, A-V-I. Over break, if you're interested in purchasing this book, you are more than welcome to, so your child has a copy of it in the class. I will be using a digital copy, but it might help for your child to have a copy of the book if they would like it. And the name of the book is Sophia's War by Avi. It is a great book, and I would rather them not read it ahead of time.
We continue working with fractions, adding and subtracting them with unlike denominators this week. We'll have a formative task on Monday and then a summative task on Tuesday, along with a review day Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to have our assessment, the unit test assessment, on adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. I want to remind students to continue collecting their NFL football graph data, scores for your team and for your opponent, and also the line graph for wins and losses. We only have a few more weeks to go in this football season. I will be collecting your team's graph, and you will receive a test for the line graph side and a test grade for the bar graph side. So don't forget to keep those up. If you're having any kind of trouble with those, please let me know.
And now for the bonus question. In reading this past week, we talked about colonial America and students did centers. In some of the centers, you were talking about things called bartering. What does bartering mean? What does it mean to barter?
Remember, to get credit for your bonus answer, you must have your parent's signature on there as well, and that lets us know that they also listen to this podcast. Let's all have a great week together, and let's all get the big paw.